That's how it's done. Johnny Hiland, my buddy, you were voted from on Guitar World as one of the top 50 fastest guitar players ever. And Gibson.com has you listed as one of the 5 best chicken picker guitarists.
Oh.
You won that great award when you were 10 years old, back in New York. And you played with Toby Keith, Hal Ketchum, so many great players. And you were on Steve Vai's label.
Yes, man, I sure was.
Yeah, it's a good start.
Back in 04, 05, yeah.
Yeah, and you're doing even bigger and better stuff now.
Man, I'm so thrilled, Eric, with what's going on now. But I just signed on with Crush Worldwide for management. New band, new show, new record, and a re-release of a former record called Loud and Proud. So
yeah,
it's a busy year.
That's great, and the album's coming out this week. We can actually show it real quick if they can pop it up on screen for us. Right there it is, out this week, and re-released, and it's going to be on your website, and then on Amazon and iTunes and everywhere else. Everybody
Anywhere
wants to buy
you can find a record, yeah, buddy. With the exception of Walmart, of course.
But you never know where it's going to end up.
You never know.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, I appreciate you coming on today, Johnny. We're talking about some pedals that you are tied into. First off, we've got the GoGo Horizon pedal right here, and the tuner. And I know you've worked with GoGo in the past, and they've got the biggest screen, but the Horizon is even a bigger screen.
Man, it's a blind boy tuner, brother. I'll tell you what, Mike Mostert really nailed it with this tuner, man. The accuracy is dead on. The visibility of the pedal, even if you're out on an outdoor stage, it's ideal, man. It's the best tuner on the market today as far as I'm concerned.
I totally agree, and when you use it, it's just amazing how big the letters are and everything. You can't even tell here with the screen, but it's so easy to see. Chromatic, it's calibrated so you can change the calibration in the back, and it's true bypass.
And if it's green, you're in. Red, you're out.
There we go.
There you go.
And so, yeah, there's a great tuner pedal. Now, you've also been working with metal pedals for a while now.
Yes, sir. Yep.
And we've got the pedal right here, the JH3, which I was kidding you about, is like the name of your old family band, the 3 J's.
Well, the 3 J's, yeah, man. And
when you started out.
My buddy Dave Panleone makes these pedals in New Jersey. And to be honest, man, all the pedals are hand point-to-point wired. I never imagined that he would recreate distortions that I just told him over the phone that I was looking for.
Yeah. Well, what's so great about this pedal too is, Johnny, that it has your picture on it, and you were telling me that, how did you come up with a great name like JH3? It's like, well, that was the 3rd version.
It was the 3rd version, 3rd prototype actually.
Right.
And actually, it's funny, Billy Gibbons picked up 3 of those pedals and used it on the new ZZ record.
Oh my gosh,
and
that's
it's funny
incredible.
because he said, man, now I have to look down and see your ugly face every night,
Well, my favorite part of this pedal, Johnny, was that you've got the built-in noise reduction also that Dave did with it, and I think that's a great function.
It's amazing, especially, man, when you're a guy like me and crank a compressor with a distortion, you're going to get sound. You're going to get extra noise.
You can get some meaty distortion out of this, for whatever type of music, and you play a lot of genres of music.
I do.
You can do it all with this one.
Yeah, man, it's the most versatile distortion pedal I've ever had, and nowadays I tend to use it more in the studio because of the EQ functions.
Yeah.
And it's just absolutely amazing. But since then, we have now released the Johnny Hiland Grumble Box, which is the next pedal, which is more of my live go-to distortion
And I
pedal.
had a lot of fun testing this one out in my guitar room, Johnny, to where it's like, to me, especially for doing the bluesy stuff, where you just want a little edge, the Grumble Box, I had a lot of fun just playing with the tone control and getting some drive out of it.
Man, I'll tell you what, I've been a huge Robin Ford fan, a lot of different blues players use Dumble amps, Sonny Landreth,
Oh, yeah.
And so I wanted to kind of create that Dumble sound in a pedal that would be uber versatile and have the proper blues tone for all the Stevie Ray Vaughan guys out there, but also go into like an 80s rock kind of mode as you crank the gain knob up.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I tell you what, man, I was using one of my Nags guitars testing this out, and I kept getting great sounds no matter where I changed the pickups and everything, and adjust the gain level. And it's like, man, great sounding pedal.
Absolutely incredible, man. Dave
And I would
Panleone's
also like to mention that the Grumble pedal does have Johnny Hiland's name on it, so that automatically helps with the tone.
Well, I don't know about that, buddy, but it's certainly one that Dave helped me design, man, and I'm really proud of both of those pedals.
Yeah, very well made. When I had to open them up to take out the battery, put them too, I'm like, these things are well built.
They are.
You can tell when you get inside. Well, now speaking of well built, the album is re-releasing this week.
Loud and proud.
So you're excited about that. You're going to have a new tour coming out.
Yep.
You're going to be doing a big show in August, I understand.
Yeah, actually, I'm teaming up with my buddy Neil Zaza to do a show here at the Hiwatt in Nashville.
Wow.
We're looking to continue the tour on from there, hopefully down in Chattanooga, one in Memphis maybe. up in Kentucky. We just want to keep doing it because, frankly, I don't know if Neil knows this, but I love him to death, and it's going to be a thrill to get out there with him, man. And it seems like guitar players are teaming up these days.
Yeah,
so.
like we were talking with like the Generation X and the G3.
Absolutely.
And, and I want to put it out there for the world that I recommended CH3, the Chicken Picker, or CP3.
CP3, man. I'm going to use that.
You would lead off,
Nice.
And so then I could come see you backstage and go, yeah, that was my idea.
You could do that, man.
Well, now let's also talk about, and I think it's so great, Johnny, that you've helped so many people over the years, teaching and everything, and you share your knowledge.
Yeah.
And you've been, playing since you were 2 years old, and so you've got 2 tutorials out through TrueFire right now.
I do, and man, I'll tell you, honestly, Eric, over the years, as I've become a better teacher, and I think that just, wisdom comes with age, right?
Yeah.
But actually, man, I think I'm more proud of these 2 DVDs than any I've ever released. I really poured myself into these tutorials, and I hope that people pick them up because I have showed you how to transform into a chicken picker.
Yeah.
And how to use chicken picking in different genres, and I think they're just fantastic. And of course, I've even learned some of my own licks, guys. So if it works for me.
And with TrueFire, you've had such a good relationship with them. And for somebody like me, and I'm sure a lot of musicians out there, it's like, I want to learn how to chicken pick better, and you're one of the best, Johnny.
Well,
and,
thank you, man.
In the world, and so it's nice to learn your techniques and everything, and try and gain some of that knowledge when you're out playing.
Well, I think one of the biggest things too, man, is when you're teaching somebody, even though it's a difficult style to play, you still need to make it fun.
Right.
And so I do, man. I tell everyone, all right, time to put on your cowboy hats and your squared-toed boots and join me and have some fun and rip it up with some chicken picking. And we do. We try to make it fun.
Yeah.
And, of course, TrueFire, the TrueFire family is like no other, man. They are top shelf all the way.
Well, let's talk about also where, with your website and Facebook,
right.
Where can viewers find you to find the TrueFire, to find the re-released album, everything, Johnny?
Well, folks can go to johnnyhiland.net. You can actually get the DVDs there, or you can go to truefire.com. I'm actually on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter now. I've been trying to build my social media, and that's hard to do as a legally blind guy. But
yeah, but you know what? You got great new management. Everything's coming together.
Yeah, man, I'm having more fun in the industry now than I ever have, man. I'm real proud of the way things are going, and we do have the re-release of Loud and Proud, but we also have a brand new album coming out this year called Standing Strong.
Oh, excellent. Can't wait to hear that.
All kinds of new music for all you listeners out there.
And plus, the go-go pedal and the pedals that you're doing with metal pedals.
Yeah.
And just a lot of good stuff. So be sure and check out my friend Johnny Hiland. Go to his website, find him on social media. He will always respond, and he's always doing something fun. And we'll see you this August at the show.
You got it, buddy. I hope to see you there. You bet.
Definitely. Thanks for watching the Fox 17 Rockin' Review.